Hello friends, I'm back with standard second mathematics. Now what is this? It's a matchbox. It's a matchbox. Now if I roll a pencil around the matchbox, which shape will it come? Or it will be like this. What is this shape? This is a rectangle and it has four sides. So we are going to identify the geometric shapes which these objects are making. Okay, now what is this? This is a coin. And if I roll a pencil, what does it make? It makes a circle. It makes a circle. What object is this? This is a hanger. What do you do with a hanger? You put clothes. You put clothes and hang it in the cupboard. Now suppose if I roll a pencil around it, what shape does it form? It forms a triangle. It forms a triangle and a triangle has three sides. Now what is this? It's a dice. In which board game do you play this? You play with this dice? Yes. It is the Ludo or the snake and ladders. Have you seen a Ludo and a snake and ladders? Yes. Now if I roll a pencil around it like this, what shape will it form? It will form a square. It will form a square. And square has four sides. Square has four sides. So every object around you, if you see any object around you, it has certainly some shape. So you have to identify those shape. Now let's do one activity. You know how to make a boat. See, I have made a boat and I have clicked a picture and I have put here. Now when I make a boat and I open up that page, it will leave these marks. Now so what they have told you, unfold it and count the number of triangles and four-sided figures and color any two triangles. Now let's see how many triangles are formed. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 triangles are formed. Then, and now tell me children, how many squares, four-sided figures? So this is one four-sided figure. 1. This is one four-sided figure. 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 So five four-sided figures are formed. 5. Here 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 four-sided figures. So you have to 9, and I'll just take another pen. 10, 11, 12 and 13. So now you have to color it. Now any two, because if you color it like this, nothing will be formed. So what you do, color these two triangles and color these two squares. So like this you can find out the shapes in lots of craft material. You make an aeroplane, open it up, and just find the number of shapes that it has formed and what shape it has formed. Now, using sticks or small wooden strips, make four-sided figures. Now this is one image, see, with the sticks it has been made four-sided figures. Now these are puzzle games. You can use matchsticks also, or you can use small wooden strips also to make shapes. Now find out the tools of games in which you see triangles, four-sided figures and circles. These are some shape games, and in these shape games you have to find out four-sided figures and triangles, circles. So like that. Similarly over here also you might be having such games at home. So from the games you have to find out the shapes. Now make a picture using the shapes. Now what picture is this? You have made a house. So what shapes we have used? We have used a triangle, we have used a circle, we have used a square and a rectangle. So similarly you can make shapes using you can make pictures using shapes. So around you, the purpose of this lesson is that whatever you see around yourself, suppose you have a pillow. So what is the shape of the pillow? It's a rectangle. The mobile phone. What is the shape of the mobile phone? Come on, tell me. It's again a rectangle. Okay, it is the purpose of this chapter is to identify the shapes in various things around you. Now if you see, some people have specs. It has got round specs. Specs are of round shape. Now like this. So these are round, circular in shape. These eyes that are there, glasses that are there, these are in circular shape. Fan. If this is a fan, this part of the fan is circle in shape. Door. Door is rectangle in shape. So there are shapes everywhere. So you have to identify, whenever you see some object, you should be able to find out its shape. And when you grow bigger, we can use this in various this knowledge can be used for measuring things, for making things. If you see a carpenter, what does a carpenter do? Why do we need to understand these shapes? When a person acquires some skill, have you seen a carpenter? Now who's a carpenter? Carpenter is a person who makes things out of wood. So if he makes a door or if he makes a table, so what he will do? First he will measure and cut the wooden piece into a rectangle. Okay, that way, that time when you grow bigger and when you do some things, these shape are very important to understand what shape you are going to use for making certain things. Okay, so now meet you soon in the next topic. Till then, goodbye.